Most politicians are in the dark because they are dumber than a box of rocks. Simply put, they lack the education and background to make good decisions. Others are blinded by the big money of corruption. This is an unshielded light. What you see is called glare. In 2005, the Arkansas legislature passed the Shielded Outdoor Lighting Act. Its purpose is to conserve energy and preserve the environment. Overall, this is a good law. Sadly, lobbyists at the big power company managed to slip in a loophole, allowing local politicians to exempt themselves. Old-fashioned streetlights use inefficient bulbs, and they're not effectively shielded. If you can see the bulb, you are looking at glare. That's why most people use lampshades. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, in 2006, the box of rocks at City Hall were conned into making a stupid decision. They gave me 2 minutes at their gong show, otherwise known as the city council meeting. What I said made them think, and I want to thank Randall Crouch for at least postponing the vote. Sadly, at their next meeting, they invited a con artist, sometimes referred to as a lobbyist, or as that lobotomist. Anyway, the representative from Energy was given 30 minutes to ply his trade, and no one was allowed to rebut his moronic lies. So much for public input. Never mind fair and balance, and forget about saving more energy than all of our recycling efforts put together. Yep, Energy believes that we should continue to use inefficient lights and throw away over half the energy. Throw. That was his exact word. Of course, if you were in the business of selling electricity, wouldn't you? Improperly shielded outdoor fixtures waste billions of watts of energy. Good for space aliens. Bad for the environment. More money for sleazeballs like Enron, more taxes, and less money in your pocket. And the politicians at City Hall fell for it hook, line, and sinker. They aren't bad people. Some of them are actually well educated. But folks, that was a stupid decision. And if the shoe fits, well, wear it. Modern fixtures use high-efficiency bulbs and direct virtually all of the light to where it illuminates the subject. It is possible to get better results with a small fraction of the energy. Solar-powered streetlights like this are technically feasible and have a zero carbon footprint. They are still slightly more expensive, but installation costs will continue to decline. And with no bills from Energy, it really doesn't matter. These kind of innovations will allow us to replace aging fossil-fired power plants with nothing. That is, if our so-called government leaders and their golfing buddies don't railroad us into the Stone Age first. It is time to turn off the corruption and switch gears to a brighter future. I have the education, the skills, and the courage to stand up to the good old boys and girls. But I can't do it alone. I need your help. I need your support. Together we can sweep the scum out of local government. If you haven't registered to vote, go to the county clerk's office. Skip lunch tomorrow and get it done. It's never too late for the next election. Above all, make sure your voice is heard. You know mine will be. Let's make it better in the city. My name is Gerhard Langeth, and I don't approve of any government restrictions on free speech or the Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act, otherwise known as the Incumbent Protection Racket. But I do approve of this message.